Hello and welcome. We are on episode 30 of the JCPod. I'm your host JCP, or JC, or your boy Jaden, man. No, today, we're gonna keep it a little simple. We're just gonna go, I was gonna talk about some NFL news, but waking up this morning, I was looking through the NFL news. Or no, I wasn't gonna talk NFL news. I was gonna tell you, like, an NFL story that I wanted to do or something like that along those lines, some NFL topic. Honestly, I was just looking around and I didn't find much of anything I want to talk about today. I mean, I was going to talk about potentially who I think what the Colts should do with the QB situation, but I feel like that should be dedicated to something a little bit longer. I thought about maybe doing some another episode of where these all season or where these quarterbacks are going to go. I feel like I need a little bit more information. I want to talk about that. Yeah, due to that, I'm probably just going to stay away from the NFL today, and I might just talk about NCAA. So, yeah, like I touched on a bit Monday. We have conference tourneys going on. Most of them start like a week from. Some of them started now. Some of them are a little bit of ways away from starting. I'm trying to pull up. Some of these guys don't have brackets, and that's what I'm trying to like. I'm kind of struggling. Like I'm trying to pull up some of these teams' brackets. So as I'm going, I'm just gonna go through. Basically, I'm just been every episode. Just gonna go through each conference and just basically give out the teams I like in that conference, and just basically see how I see that conference tourney going now. Some of the conference tourney hasn't gone yet. So I'm gonna probably have to write down which ones I talk about to save the because I'm gonna tell you now, like the Big Ten one, I doubt the Big Ten tournament's out yet because still a lot of the teams have like 2 games left. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I think that some of these tournaments aren't started. So like for example, the Big Ten tourney, hasn't started yet. So there'll be some tourneys I'll be able to talk about. Some I'll probably have to just like let on be, but. We're just basically going to go down the list, alphabetical order they have from this website, and just talk about each one. So the first one's American East Conference. So, this tournament starts March 4th, so we got 2 days left. The first tournament's American East. It's New Jersey. I'm assuming like something technical, like NJIT. I actually don't know who that is. It's kind of embarrassing. I know who it is, but I can't think of it right now. They're playing Vermont. I assume Vermont's going to win that game because it's the 1-8. Maine, UMass Lowell, Bryant, New Hampshire, Birmingham Young, and UMBC. The championship game will be played, Game 7. That's kind of funny. It'll be the 7th game. It will be played Saturday, March 11th on ESPN2 at 11 a.m. So it'll be one of the first early games. My guess, just from I don't know anything about the conference from the outside. I haven't watched many of these games this year. I haven't looked too much into the smaller conferences. My gut guess is to go with Bryant, UMBC, or Vermont. So there's not much I can tell you about that conference. The bigger conferences I'll be able to tell you a little bit more, but not knowing much about this tournament. That's just basically all the information I can give you. So all 4 games for the first round are going to be played on March 4th. They're going from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's kind of weird how the site has it labeled like game 1's at 7 p.m. but game 4's at 1 p.m. Yeah, labeled in reverse order. It's a little weird. I just am looking at it weird, but I thought they would maybe have it the other way. But I guess it goes kind of with the seating. But yeah, that's American East. Like I said, I don't know much about this conference. I can't really give you too much, but my gut tells me Bryant, UMBC, or Vermont. And I know Bryant's really, really good odds, but they're 6 seed. That's why. For the American Athletic Conference, they don't have any teams. They don't have any teams announced yet. Just what time the games will be and everything. So this tournament starts on March 10th, and it will be concluded by March 12th. Over the weekend, the final game will be about 3:15. I'm pretty sure this is Houston's conference. I'm bad with the basketball conferences because it feels like the schools just move around a little too much. So, off the top of my head, if this is Houston's conference, I'm probably going to go with them. I just think that if it's Houston's conference, there's a reason they're that good. I think they're just probably going to win it straight out. Not too much contention there. They only lost 1 game. It's the Temple, and Temple's not very good this year, I don't believe. There's another one where there's no teams, really, so I can't really break it down. They basically just have... So this will be a 7th through 12th tourney for the Athletic 10 conference, or Atlantic 10, excuse me. I'm just like, yeah, so the 11th game, that's going to be games, it's a late night game. Just looking through the top, my guess, maybe like Dayton probably is going to be the school that does it. Maybe St. Louis, VC. My guess is I think VCU, probably like VCU, Dayton, or Richmond. Yeah, I just like, this is another one of those conferences that's smaller. I thought they would at least have like a guesstimate like the tourneys out yet. So far they don't they don't have. But yeah, also something to not forget about these tournaments, the winners of the tournament get an automatic bid to the NCAA tourney. So there's some streak, I guess, going on with the A10 conference where it's been like 20 or so years, something like that, where their conference tournament, their regular season champion has made the tourney, and VCU's at the risk of not making it because of their like win losses. They have to, I think, basically win the tournament to get in. So that's going to be very interesting to watch. I think the ACC, I doubt they're going to have the. This is another one where I don't think they're going to have any of the teams out yet. But I can at least touch on this a little bit because of the. So it's March 7th through 11th. I'm sure, like, if you go online, like they've had on Twitter, like they've had guesstimates, they've shown them during the game somewhat. For this, I personally just like looking off the top of my head. I mean, Virginia's definitely the favorite. I could see them doing it. I just don't. They scare me off a lot because of the last few games. They've been shaky a little bit. Pitt's going to be, I think, the regular season champion, which is crazy to think about. This is a wild league. I'll be honest. Like just looking at the top, man. Like, yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Like, I don't know who I'd pick between these two. I'd say maybe Miami wouldn't be a bad option. Duke's starting to come back together a little bit. You can never really count on USC and UNC, can you? Even with how bad of a year they've had. This is going to be a very interesting conference tourney. I think that almost anybody can win it. It's going to be March 7th through the 11th. The championship game will be 8:30 p.m. on March 11th, Saturday. So this is another tournament where, they're just going through the weekend basically. This is about almost a little bit over a week away. Yeah, so this is going to go from Tuesday to Saturday. Excuse me. Oh, it was over the weekend. No, a little bit more. Yeah, this should be very interesting, man. Like I said, I don't know who I'm going to pick in this, honestly. Like, this is one of the few conferences where I'm just looking up and it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't think Louisville's going to do it. I don't think Florida State's going to do it. Georgia Tech probably not. Boston College probably not. Clemson could, honestly. I mean, they played well enough in some games to do it. I don't think they got it, though. Duke, I mean, maybe they have an argument. Miami, yeah, I could see it. UNC, probably won't, but you can never really count them out, can you? I don't know. Like, that team's very confusing to me. And then, yeah, probably like Virginia would be my guess for that tournament. I mean, you can't count out Pitt either. Pitt might be the regular season champion. This is man. There's a lot in this tourney that I don't know, man. Like, especially, like, ACC is definitely not my most, I guess, like, confident one I'm in. So, yeah, so far for the American East, I'm just going to say, for American East, whoever that conference was, I'm going to say Bryant or the number 1 seed in their tournament. I think those are 2 teams that are going to win. Like I said, I can't think of who the 1 seed is. I'll look real quick, but not too confident in that. I don't know much about this. Vermont. I'm probably gonna I'll probably take Vermont or Bryant to win that conference to get the auto bid. Am I too confident in it? Not too really. American Athletic. I think that's Houston. Houston's conference. I'm assuming I'm probably gonna pick Houston there. Because, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't. A10, I'm probably going to pick VCU. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't know who else I'd really like to pick in that conference. I mean, a little tough for me. I think there's a few teams in there that could be kind of seen the same. Like, St. Louis has a chance, I think, to be decent. Davidson and Dayton have been there the past few years. They've been alright. But, yeah, I'm just going to go with the regular season champ VCU. And I'm just going to hope that we can write it out and do something with it. And then for the ACC, I'm going to force myself to pick, so I'm probably just going to pick, this is going really slow, too. I'm going to speed up as we go. I'm just trying to, like, figure out how I want to do it. Because there's some games where I can't see the tournament at all. Like, they don't have a bracket made, so I'm just guessing teams based on matchups they haven't even played yet. Honestly, we're going to go Miami. I mean, I know they lost to Florida State in the last minute, but they've been one of the better teams all year. I'm just going with Miami to win the ACC. This might change a week from now. Next, hey, guess what I dropped again? Next week, though, we should have, like, the conference tourney should be going on, so by the time, I mean, I'm probably going to end up having to touch on it on my Monday show as well, so if that's the case and I do, then you'll see how it's going then. If not, you'll see next Thursday. I'll let everyone know how it's going. Okay, for the ASUN bracket, I think this is another league where I'm not, like, too confident in who I like in it. This bracket could even be over, potentially. Like, I have no idea. Yeah, so this bracket's already started. I'm trying to pull up the bracket, sorry. So it's Kennesaw State, Lipscomb, Liberty, and Eastern Kentucky. I'm probably going to go Liberty, honestly. I saw Liberty beat Bellarmine by a good score. I almost bet that game. I kind of stayed off, just kind of waited. I think I like Liberty to win this and get the auto bid. I think I've seen their name pop up a few times this year, doing decent, and Kennesaw State does kind of scare me a little bit, I will admit, but I just think from gut feeling, I really like the, I really like the, what do you call it? Man, Miami. Sorry, my internet gave out on me while I was trying to do something. Live on, I guess technically not live because I'm not a live show, but we've been having some issues with our internet the past few days in my house for some damn reason, and yeah, literally in the middle of this, it just completely pooped the bed, so just, yeah, hold on, alright, sorry about that, we're back. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is, but legit, our internet's been the absolute hottest of trash. Like, for example, if you want to know how bad it is, I just want to test it out just to see. For my Xbox, I went to download Minecraft because it's a 1 gig game, or like a 1.5 gig game, just so you can just get an idea of the download speed, right? It was going to take 2 hours to download a 1 gigabyte game, so for my internet people out there, you know what I'm dealing with. Big 12, this one's going to be easy. The tournament is through March 8th through 11th. It'll be traveling through the whole 10, but that's easy for me. I am going to take Kansas. Should be no question there. I just think it's either going to be Kansas or Baylor. But I think I like Kansas to win the tourney. They've been getting hot as of late. They've been looking really dominant, and yeah, they're just a really, really good team overall. Big East, I think that this could be anybody's league. So I'm going to take, based solely on last night's, based on last night, for me it's Marquette or Xavier. I love Pravi, but I think they just are going to come up short. So I think my gut guess would probably be to go, I'm probably going to go Marquette. I really like the way Marquette's been playing this year. They've been doing pretty well all season. They got their first season tourney in a while, and that's really, really impressive for them. Yeah, I'm sorry. This episode's gonna be a little messy. I'm dealing with so much chaos right now that basically, yeah, like I said, for Big East, I like Marquette. For the Big Sky, you know what? We're gonna have to break it. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to break this up into two. So I'll probably do like 2 or 3 more conferences, and then we'll break it down the other half next week or on Monday. Yeah, my internet is just legit so terrible that I can't make this too long, or it's gonna take all day to upload, and then also the fact that, yeah, you guys can't see in your end, but this will probably come out to be about, my guess is it'll probably be about like 20 to 25-ish minutes. I'm already on like almost an hour in, and I've talked for maybe 20 minutes just because of like everything going on between the Wi-Fi and other stuff. So we're gonna break this up in half basically. I'll probably go to the Horizon League or Ivy League, and then I'll let the I mean, I'm going to talk over all these again regardless. I'm going to touch on some of them Friday with my boy Rowan on Captain by a Hook, but I'll probably briefly touch over all this again Monday, but for the most part, sorry, I've been all over the place, but yeah, so they'll get, instead of doing all the conferences this week, I'll break down about 4 to 5 more, so that should give you about half the conferences, and then next week on the second half of Monday's episode of the NFL News, I'll finish the rest of the conferences, and then hopefully next Thursday I'll basically give you an idea of everything that's been going on. For the Big Sky, this tournament will be March 4th through March 8th, so it hasn't happened yet. My guess from looking off the top of it, I don't know anything about this conference really at all. I can't even tell you the 1 seeds in the conference, so I have, for the Big Sky, I have no guess. This is going to be the only conference I probably have no guess. I legit just don't know. I don't know any of these teams really. I mean, it might be terrible of me as a sports fan, but the conference is a little. It's not like it's just a little too small for me. It's where like I don't know much about. And it's like I'm a football channel, man, mainly football channel. So it's okay. It's okay if I don't know every conference, right? The Big South. This will happen. Sorry, I'm trying to get past all the news and everything. I think the Big South is another one I don't have anything for. Conference yet again, another conference where I don't know too much about it. Big Ten, I'm gonna go with Purdue. They're my boys. I think I have to ride them. I think they've had a lot of shaky games towards the end of the stretch. I think the conference tournament is a great chance for them to clean it up, and they need to play really good to get a 1 seed. The end of their season's been really shaky, so in order to get the 1 seed, that they're probably going to need a really big. They're going to need a big, whatever you call it. They're going to need a big tournament run to do decent. And the final one I'll end it off with today is Big West. I don't know. This is the men's will go on until Thursday, March 9th, so they are March 7th through March 9th. They have not announced, they haven't announced, I think, the seeding yet for the bracket. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the teams. Yeah, this is another one of those. My guess is like UC Santa Barbara might win just because they have the best record overall. It's going to be either UC Santa Barbara or UC Irvine. Those are my 2 guesses. Maybe. I mean, Hawaii has a decent record in conference, but I don't. Yeah, I think it's just I'm going to go with like UC Santa Barbara. This is another one of those schools that I don't. I don't know, man. I don't know too much going on with them. Just because, I don't know too much about the Big West. Well, and you know what? I'll end with one more conference. Pac-12. One with a big conference I actually have watched some games of, and I can give you like a decent idea of. Pac-12, I think I like them UCLA Bruins, baby. UCLA has played really well this year. Mick Cronin, their head coach, has put together another great season. He has played, not played, excuse me, he's a coach. He's coached really well. He's done a really good job at putting his team in another great position where they have a chance to make another great tournament run. I think my boy Rowan said it. If not, I've heard it a few other places as well. I don't think he actually said it. I think I might have heard this on a different podcast, but there's people out there saying that, he's the best coach in UCLA history, and I mean, it's hard not to. I think I might have to agree with him, man. He's just been really effective. He's been a really good coach for them, and I think that this tournament poises for him to have a decent run. So yeah, a little bit of a messy episode today, kind of bouncing around all over the place. Like I said, beyond multiple technical difficulties on my end. Hopefully we'll have a bit of a cleaner show Monday. Friday, hopefully we'll hop on my show with my boy Rowan to talk about more of this conference tourney. We'll break it down a lot more than I did today. Like I said, I had a game plan coming in, and I got thrown off speed after off speed pitch. So we just today, kind of a little bit awkward day to day. There's some stuff I couldn't really tell you about too much. A little bit of like stuff that might have sounded like filler, but I just couldn't, like, I gave you the information I had. It's just, yeah, it was a little bit of all over the place due to internet connection and other outside stuff, so apologies again for the mess today. Hopefully Monday's episode will be a lot better. Tomorrow, like I said, opinion on Captain by Hook with the Red Beard. Hopefully we're going to go through a little bit more conference tournaments. And yeah, basically, so Monday will be NFL new off-season news. Along with, I'm going to finish the conferences I didn't talk about. And then next Thursday will be all college basketball talk again, because some conference tournaments will be ended, some will be in the middle of it. So it's going to be a big college basketball show next week with March Madness just around the corner. Thank you everyone for watching. Yet again, I'm sorry for the sloppiness this episode. We're going to clean it up next episode. And yeah, can't wait to see you guys on Friday and Monday.